Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video we're going to begin the process of building a very simple application just to kind of practice with Passport on. Note that this is an assignment for this week, which you should get an easy 100 on if you just code along with me, so do that. First thing we want to do is we're going to create a new directory. I'm going to call this auth. That way we're not messing with our Yelp comics. So cd into auth. And then let's do what we always do, npm init. Yes, we'll call it auth, version's fine, description's fine. I'm going to do app.js. I don't care about all the rest of this. And now we're going to install all of our packages. Now npm I express, EJS, mongoose, we already know about all that, but now we're going to get to the Passport ones. Passport-local. Passport-local-mongoose, which is a helper one that basically helps us use local with mongoose more easily. But we're also going to need express-session. What express session is it's basically a package that handles our cookies for us so that we can have login session cookies. And then we're also going to need body parser, which we've already worked with several times. And this is going to take a few minutes to install because it's a bunch of different packages. I'll be right back after it is done. Alright, we are done installing. You'll notice now that they've released a new version of npm. I'm not going to bother updating right now. I'll do that later off screen. To do that, all you have to do is just run npm install -g npm and it'll update it. So let's go ahead and start making our files. So touch.js. We're also going to need a views directory. We're going to need a models directory. And let's go ahead and create a user model. So touch models/user.js. We're not actually going to set that user model up until the next video, but we just want to go ahead and create the files. So let's open up app.js and just set up some of our boilerplate. Const express equals require express const app equals express called as a function. Const body parser equals require body parser. Oops. App.set view engine is EJS, and this is all just, again, boilerplate. We need to listen, app.listen. I want to say that ours is on port 3000. I should probably verify this, but I'm lazy. Console.log listening on port 3000. So let's save and go ahead and no daemon. See if it works, see if I type out anything. Nope, it's listening, so we are good to go. Let's go ahead and connect to our MongoDB. In order to do that, I'm going to get, let's see, the config.js, and I'm going to copy that and paste it inside of auth. So now I have config, and now I'm going to import config, const config equals require /config, and then let's connect to the database. I'm just going to come down here, mongoose.connect, config.db.connection, I believe it was, and then we have to pass in our options. I'm just going to copy that from over there. There's our options: use new URL parser, use unified topology, and use create index. All those are set to true. So let's save and no daemon again. Looks like I never imported mongoose. This is why we test. Const mongoose equals require mongoose. Save. Let's see if that fixes it. There, now it's listening, so we are good to go. And then let's just make a couple basic routes. We're really just going to have two routes. We're going to have an index route, and we're going to have a profile, or an account. We'll call it account. An account route. And the way this is going to work is we're basically going to set it up so that anybody can access the index route. But in order to access the account route, you have to log in, because everybody is going to have a different account route, and we only want people who are authenticated to be able to look at the account information. So app.get / it's going to be request response res.render index. I'm just going to copy this, paste it down here. Account goes down under account. And that should still work, but I don't have those views. So let's make the very basic views. Let's touch views slash index.ejs, I'm sorry, and touch views slash account.ejs. And then inside of, let's close that and open it back up to refresh. Inside of views, account.ejs. So inside of our account, we're just going to put an H1 that says account page. And that one's done, save. And then on the index, we're just going to put an H1 that says this is the index page, yo. Close that down. And now let's actually just go to those pages. So here's the index page, and then we can go to /account. There it is. And right now, anybody can get to this without any type of login or anything like that, because we haven't imported Passport. We haven't really done anything with it yet. Up till now, this has just all been review. We've installed Passport and a bunch of supplementary packages via NPM. We set up a very simple application and a couple of routes. And in the next video, we're actually going to get Passport and the supplementary packages imported and start configuring them. And we're also going to create the user model. As always, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to help. Thanks.